Yo, what's up, man? What's up, you guys? Hey, make sure you share the stream because I'm about to rock down on 500 top producers. I want to give you a behind the scenes look. Okay, here we go. Here we go. They don't want me in here, so I'm gonna show you the intro. Okay.
We're getting tight.
This has been good workshops, good interaction, good ideas.
I'll write that down.
Been you passionate for what we do? Alright, awesome. Well, now it's time to go into the next phase of our sales conference here, and it's our motivational speaker time. Now, I'm going to tell you, I tried really hard to get Caitlin, but I got someone that is 10 times better. Alright? Here you go. Now, forgive me for this, and I might be a little bit out of breath here, but I'm going to just start talking about what's going on right now. So here it is, alright? So, what I have for you is a New York Times best-selling author of 5 books. He's an international speaker talking about sales, motivation, leadership, entrepreneurship, and finance. A top 5 social media expert and #1 live streamer in the world. CEO of the #1 sales trading company working with Fortune 500 customers such as Google, Northwestern Mutual, Aflac, Sprint Automotive Manufacturers, Morgan Stanley, and millions of entrepreneurs worldwide. He operates 5 different privately held companies with a total sales of 100 million. Writes for Entrepreneur, Huffington Post, LinkedIn, and is regularly seen in all major media for his views of business, politics, and entrepreneurship. Working with the Pentagon to create courses for 1 million troops transitioning into civilian life. He resides in Miami Beach, a wife of 12 years he has, and 2 children that are 4 and 6. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Mr. Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is all about.
Let's have a guest, man.
Talk about the waffle for a second. Love the waffle.
Al's eyes lit up. I told him, I almost brought you waffles.
clicker. Got the clicker. How's everybody doing? Good. What was your day like today? You have a good day? You ready for this day to end? You're like, I want to go get a drink. I want to get some dinner. I want to get some gambling. I want to buy some chips. Right? When do you lose money in this town? Now, you lose money when you buy it. You lose your money. You buy their chips with your money. Right? They got their name on those chips. And you're looking down at those chips saying, those aren't even mine anymore. Right? So look, today I want to talk to you about something that's really, really important to me. I love living a full day. I love living a full life. That day that you just saw that I was doing this gig in New York, that was really a 19-hour day. I am more excited, more passionate, feel better when my days are packed than when I have nothing to do. How many agree with that? There's just something about work. There's just something about busy. There's just something about grinding and pushing and shoving. And while you saw some things in that video, when I was watching that, I was like, you know what, 25 years ago, I was calling on car dealers. I was 29 years old. I got fired from a car dealership. I didn't get fired from a car dealership. He says I got fired. I said I quit. I know this. He was out of business 8 months later, and I wasn't. I produced so much for this one guy that I produced what 5 people in that place produced. And I went to him one day and I said, look, man, the guy running this joint is going to run it into the ground. He's stealing from you. I'm not a manager. I'm not an assistant manager. I mean, I'm nobody. But I sell a lot of shit. Okay? I sell a lot of stuff here, dude. I sell stuff. I mean, I was doing deals for this car dealer. He'd come to me and say, dude, that's too much money on one deal. I said, I did 3 of them like that today. You want to take them back? You want to call them back? Because I want to be paid on them before you call them back. Call them in here and give me money back. I want to be paid. How many of you want to be paid? You know what? Most people, this back every day, most people never get paid enough to actually enjoy money. Okay, you guys that are making 100 grand this year, how many are making 100 grand this year? How do you live on that? How do you live on that, man? Y'all, oh yeah, that's good. Bullshit. You guys gonna make 4 years ago you were making 100 grand. Let's get real here. I was doing a gig for Northwestern Mutual. Top producers in the room, average guy in the room, $970 a year. There's got guys in the room making $3 and $4 million. There was 500 guys, top producers from around the country. I said, how do you guys live on that? How do you go to sleep at night and say, I did my part? It's a different way to think about things. A guy asked me that when I was 30 years old. I bragged about this big month I had. Oh God, he's like, how do you live on that, man? I was like, what? I was proud, man. I made more money than I ever made. And this guy says, how do you feel good about yourself when you go to sleep at night? I'm like, dude, I felt really good until I started talking to you. He's like, man, look around, man. Look around. Look this way, look that way, look back there. Get in your car and drive around and see how many car dealers. How many of you, when you drive in any city, you're like, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. They're everywhere. The opportunities are everywhere. How many believe there's a potential for you to do better than you're doing right now? How many believe that? Come on, man. How many believe that? That's what I want to talk to you about today. I want to talk to you about, at 29 years old, I'm calling on car dealers. I'm doing this, traveling. I'm out of work, man. I was selling cars, and literally 3 months later, I'm doing this. Hey, I got an idea. Nobody knew my name, first name. I didn't have nothing. Nobody knew anything about me. I hadn't written a book. I hadn't been on TV. Didn't do a radio show. Never been interviewed. Nobody knew me from anywhere. I lived in a little town called Lake Charles, Louisiana, and I had a dream. I had an idea. I had an idea that I was going to change the way people sold things. That I was going to be the next Brian Tracy, Tom Hopkins, Zig Ziglar. That I'm like, I'm going to leave a mark on planet Earth. Every salesperson on planet Earth is going to know my name one day. They're going to love me. They're going to hate me, but they're going to know me. Doesn't matter to me. Love me or hate me, I don't care. But you got to know me. Because if you don't know me, that's bad on me. It's bad on me. How many of you did not know me before I came here today? Never? Dude, I apologize, okay? I'm begging you to forgive me for the violation, for the treasonous act Because it's my responsibility that you know me. It's not your responsibility to know me. It's my responsibility that everyone, if I got a good product, if I got a good service, if I got a good team, if I take care of people and help people, it's my obligation that people know me. Okay, if you're taking notes, you want to write this down. Your dealer doesn't do business with you because of money, competition, the economy, or the wrong decision making. He doesn't do business with you because he doesn't know you. I don't know you, man. I don't know you. If I don't know you, I'm not going to flow you. Right? If I don't know who you are, there's two levels of this thing called obscurity. I'm not here really to talk to you about that. I'm really here to talk to you about passion, teamwork, family, and immersion. But to me, it's all the same thing. See, the fact that many of you in the room didn't know me, which I'm ashamed of, I tell you, I'm going to go home tonight. All night I'm going to be like, dude, I got to get more people to know me. Because if you don't know me, it doesn't matter how good my product is. How many agree with that? Okay. Hey, you see this? You see these Starbucks? You see that? 4 shots, phone to the top, 5 in a day. You know why I do that? Because they're everywhere I go, driving down the road. I'm not even wanting coffee. I'm like, I'm cool, I'm good, my energy's good. Damn, what's pulling me? I don't even internet connection, dude. 4 shots, phone to the top, I want to walk on it. It's one of my things, man. How many of you got these little things, you got these things, you got these eccentricities, or whatever the word is. You got these things, I gotta have like that. How many of you got that? If they don't make that coffee right, I'll have to do it 12 times. It don't matter to me. I never, ever accept anything that isn't right for me. Because too much of my life, I accepted whatever I was got. I was brought up middle class and poor. How many were brought up middle class and poor? You know the problem with being brought up middle class and poor? You become passionate about being middle class and poor. We got ourselves. The poor people say, but we got us. We hungry. But we got us. The middle class, what's the middle class saying? If you look at the middle class in America, it's a guy making 100 grand right now. 100 grand don't make you rich. How many agree? You ain't rich if you're making 100. You're not rich if you're making 200. You're making $250 a year in this country. You're paying $125,000 out in taxes. You got $125 left. If you're sending your kids to school, how many of you got kids? You're sending your kids to any kind of decent school. You got a decent house. You got 2 cars. You're trying to put a little money away. There's no money left over. Would you agree? You pick any city in the United States of America, the wealthiest country on the planet, where 76% of all people are living paycheck to paycheck. So when a guy's making 100, 125, 140, 160, he's like, dude, I'm doing good because my neighbor's starving. Right? Wrong comparison. Okay? That's not passion. It's not passion. Me comparing my financial condition, which is vital. You live on an economic planet, right or wrong? You don't live on a political planet. You live on an economic planet. Okay? Everywhere you look, something costs something. Would you agree? Everywhere you go, there's money involved. Okay? This is what your mommy and your daddy, your uncle, your aunt, your grandparents didn't tell you because they didn't tell me. My dad died when I was 10 years old. My mom lived on this much paper. She was passionate about this. Save the money. Okay? Didn't matter what room in the house I was in. How many of you heard this from your mom? Turn the lights out. Turn those lights out. I didn't hear that switch. Turn them out. I have an identical twin brother. My mom was so scared about money that she convinced us to both piss at the same time.